Are you sure about that?
They didn't want us back, Dave.
But they got us.
But guess who's here? Okay?
Guess who's Bizak? New decade of life up in here.
Still the only podcast with a fire intro song. What is up? We are back. Are you sure about that? We have sunglasses on. Both of us.
I pulled up in these frameless glasses, and I just thought they'd like, for one, they're kind of big, like physically, which makes me feel like it makes my face look small. But these are just too badass not to wear.
I found these in my car. Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't buy these.
Welcome back.
This was a gift from like a vendor at work that like I
Same.
don't even know if we carry this company, but whatever. Cool. Thank you for the glasses.
I dig it. I like it. And this is Are You Sure About That? Mine and Dave's podcast where we break it down into two segments. Battle Bets, where we talk about sports bets and we battle one another for championship, really.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here doing it. We're going to start with that. After that, we're going to get into Banter Bros. That is a segment where we either argue or discuss topics, pick the best topics, stuff like that. We're going to start back up. We've been on a hiatus for 2 weeks, and we're going to start back up with the superheroes segment in the Banter Bros.
Had like life plans that like missed a week from the pod, and then last week we didn't do an episode because I myself was just not prepared. So
it's okay.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. But that being said, it's good to be back.
He blamed us, though, last week.
I didn't blame. I said it wasn't on anyone's mind.
He did say that.
Boom. How's that blaming anybody?
That's sharing and blame.
Well,
we got Deryk behind the cam.
Yeah.
Always.
Yo, you know what it is.
He likes eating potatoes and pork sometimes when we're filming, which is okay. You know, I'm not knocking it. I just, describing you, giving you guys insight because you never see him.
That's true.
I'm
kind of a freak for the potatoes and pork.
Mm-hmm. That's your favorite. Add a little egg in there. That's a Deryk.
That's
special.
Deryk's like dietary triangle right there.
Seriously, egg, pork, potatoes,
beer.
rice.
There's like a yellow gap of beer.
Yeah.
Puts fucking mayo in his bean burritos.
Facts. Gotta have the mayo. Gotta have the mayo in mostly everything I eat, honestly.
See,
Zoinks.
This is why he gets arrested.
That's just like raw egg and oil and a couple other ingredients, right?
I mean, do I know that mayo's made out of other stuff? Yes. That's how everything is made out of.
I just wouldn't want to like...
cake is just eggs and milk and sugar, right?
There's more than
and
that.
Flour and shit. And
Yo, you're a terrible cook, I want to say. You're probably like one of the worst cooks.
What do you mean you've never... I'm actually a great cook.
You just cook like 4 things.
You
literally mastered your fucking 4 things.
Bro, you literally cook 7-year-old meals. Like, what are you talking about?
When I go all in on a meal, like, I'm for real, like...
You show out?
Going Ramsay up in this bitch.
Like, all right,
like
name
Gordo
your dish.
Ramsay.
Name your dish. Name your go-to dish.
Gordo Ramsay.
You got a dime in here. You need to cook a dish.
He's making Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No, I make a mean that I've practiced a lot, at least 5 times. A homemade chicken pot pie.
Okay.
You're serving this chick a chicken pot pie, you fucking
it's all homemade.
weirdo.
It's all homemade.
Oh, I shouldn't have cussed. I already ruined the algo.
Bomb.
I did too.
You're
my
fine.
bad.
You were 3 minutes in.
But
1 minute in.
So in a quick snapshot, since I'm sure they've tuned in to Street Champs, but what have you been doing these past couple weeks? We already know the answer, but hit them with those tracks, cuz.
Yeah, man. I've been dropping. I actually released a new video on my socials today, just showing how many songs that I've released since November. And even though we've been gone 2 weeks, I've released a good amount of songs. Check them out. Working on videos and stuff too. It sucks because I need a new video editor. So I'm getting one on my PC. Got that. I'm gonna get with this guy so we can edit some videos. Maybe film one tomorrow or something. We need to film one. I want to film a new one for the new song I dropped today. But you had it all that day. It's a simple ass house track, but it's not even. It's like I sing on it. It's like fucking. It's like what is that album by Drake? His little dancey. It's like Honestly Nevermind or something, right? Is that it? Honestly Nevermind? Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, that is it.
Yeah. It's kind of like something like that, dancey, singy. So did that, dropped that today. Want a video for that? Talking to you about it. We'll figure something out. We're always doing something. But other than that, man, just been making content, getting the YouTube up. We're up to like 577 subscribers. Let's go, dude. That's
That's fire.
It's way better than I was a month ago. That's like I came up 150 this month, so that's nice, and we're working on keeping it moving and figuring that out.
I told you the sauce, bro. It's just shorts.
Shorts are nice, dude. Shorts are really nice, dude. Once I get a nice one that like goes viral, it's gonna be crazy. I told you guys just had a short break 50K. That's dope.
That's gas. That's
I think it's gas right there. Gas pack. We're gonna keep doing it. Figuring it out though. Figuring out like the last 3 that I posted, they literally 0 views. Like on and all my music ones never get. They'll never get. I don't know why. The music ones get like 10 views.
As you get more followers, once you're in the 1,000, 2,000, you'll get. Just
now it's gonna
random
start
people.
rolling. Yeah,
people will just leak into your other shit just because.
That's gonna be nice. I can't wait. But moving forward, man, check out the new track. Hit the link below in my link tree. You can actually find all of those tracks on all of the Apple Music and Spotify's there. Dropping a new EP actually next week. That's gonna be a dubstep EP. Yeah, that's it, man. Nothing crazy. A lot of music. Nothing new and crazy. How about you, Dave?
So I turned 30.
That's crazier than my stuff.
Happy
It's
birthday.
you old
It's a trip,
ass.
bro. It's
We're
a
both
trip.
old as shit, dude. What are we doing?
Yeah. You know how I know I'm 30? I took a nap on my 30th birthday.
Oh my god, that's kind of embarrassing, honestly.
Not really. I liked it. It felt good. But I was like really mentally struggling because like I always kind of like try to give myself something cool every year, like birthday gifts I'm looking forward to, and I couldn't think of anything this year, like at all. Like I'm like, what am I giving myself? I don't know. So I did the most adult thing I could think of, and I thought you guys would get a kick out of this.
Or if you get a new like washer and dryer or something.
Nah, I got health insurance.
That's not a birthday
Yeah,
gift.
it's kind of like
That's not even a cool birthday gift.
It's a
Dave.
gift to me.
Health insurance.
when he turns 40, he's gonna be like, I got myself a colonoscopy.
That's fire though, bro. He's insured himself. Well,
Yeah.
who'd you go through?
Kaiser Permanente.
Fire. Good plan.
Yeah.
How much you pay?
Affordable? How
It's
much you paying?
stupid
I'm curious.
affordable.
I'm curious. How much you paying?
Like $57 a month.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah. When you live alone and you're the only income in your like household, if you will, you qualify for mad benefits.
Damn, that's fire.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to look into getting some new health
Let's
insurance.
get some insurance around here.
Yeah.
The open
we should look at
enrollment
some new-
technically ended, but there's ways you can still enroll. I did it through like a certain like government site. It was cheap.
Wow. Well, you know what? I'm kind of jealous now.
Yeah, when I well, at first I was just like getting harassed by the emails from like health.gov or whatever. They're like, the deadline's approaching, da 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 da. So I clicked on it, and I'm sitting there thinking,
What do you have? Do you have everything though? Dental,
dental and vision. So I was like sitting there thinking like,
I
this
need to
can't.
change up my shit.
I looked at it, I was like, this can't be like too affordable. Like I figured it was gonna tell me like 100 something a month or like 200 a month, but nah, damn. Told me
That was
like
pretty fire.
57. I was just like, I'm down.
Wow, that's cheap as fuck.
Kind of a gift.
That's
Not
cheap
really
as
a
fuck.
gift. I didn't.
That's kind of a gift.
I don't know.
You should buy yourself something cool, bro.
I will. I just don't
Have you
know.
seen that
what.
new shoe store in the mall? It's
No.
gas as fuck. You would actually really dig it. I don't even know what it's called. Just opened, but they sell like designer ass shoes and shit. Like,
Huh.
That's
Like,
okay, bro.
like-
Don't get that either.
no, bro, go and check them out because I think you'll find yourself a nice little gift to get yourself. It's right next to Spencer's in the mall.
Go
It just opened.
go get a prostitute, chop her hand off, and that's your gift. Her-
Ooh, that could be a good gift. That did happen in our town while we were gone.
Yeah.
That did happen in our town while we were gone.
Y'all gotta tune in to Street Champs later because
We're gonna break it.
We're gonna
down.
go in on the details.
Oh, I can't wait to go in on those details. All my favorite joke is like he had to do something fun with the hand, dude.
Yeah.
He could have been like, oh, with
That's-
someone else's hand, he just held, put it in that position.
And
He
then,
said,
no, listen,
oh, gotcha.
in the
That's
game-
at least 4 hits.
Listen, the game when it happens is you're supposed to like do this, and imagine they do that and the hand just falls down.
Ooh, yeah. See, he could have at least done one funny thing with the hand.
Yeah.
But-
Rest in peace to the victim though.
Yeah,
That is terrible.
it's dark as, but
But-
having fun.
Yeah, couldn't think of what to get myself.
Derek shakes.
You never know. I'm getting a new car this year. I'm not gonna go get a new car today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pussy.
Dude, get a new car.
I just haven't decided what. I'm just gonna go hit a few dealerships, and then they're gonna run my credit, and they're gonna be like, "Which one do you want?" I'm like, "I'm gonna test drive this one, and then this one, and then this one." You know what I'm saying?
Well, they don't run your credit first. You usually test drive. The
Well,
cars first.
it depends. Like, they're not gonna walk in and say, "Let me check your credit." But sometimes by volunteering that information, you get a more expedited process because they see someone with a nice credit score and they're like, "Oh, he got money," or he's just got financial
J-tips from
responsibility. Yeah,
J tips.
I mean, I'm depending on how much they give me in trade on
I've
the
never
car.
heard of that.
Depending on how much they give me in trade on the car, I'll probably get I'll probably just pay it off in full. So
Daddy,
Damn.
chill.
yeah, your boy's been saving. So,
Damn.
new car, Dave's gonna be different.
It's gonna be fire because he's different, bro. He's gonna buy this shit outright. Like he's not doing payments.
It's not good. You should always do payments.
Ooh,
Why?
give him financial advice, Deryk. Why?
Why do I need a car? The only payment I would do is if they had like a 24, 36 month interest free
And remember, before you say this, Deryk, his credit is already exponentially well.
Yeah, I'm.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
Nah. I guess
Nice.
when I was approaching 30, I had this weird assumption that I would have like a grand reflection on where I'm at in life, and like I'm not content, but I'm like really like impressed with what I've accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, same. Just know everybody here feels the same way.
Like,
Everybody here.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I love what you've done with the 30 years.
well, think about it.
Well, no, I'm saying our own years, like in our
Yeah.
own terms. Like you know what I mean?
like everyone had their
in
own.
your terms,
like,
we could all say
like
that.
Deryk can relate to this in a sense that like I moved away from home for college. Like you stayed in state, but you made it a 6-hour journey. That is still like that's a whole nother
That is
world. You know
another
what I'm
world,
saying?
yeah.
Down there in Durango. So like I come in 800 miles away from home to here. It took me a while to kind of like get myself grounded, but like the 12 years almost I've been here have gone by so fast.
They go by quick. Dude.
It's a weird feeling. So like put your head down on your pillow on your 25th birthday and you open them up and you're like, one day you're 30, bro. That's just how it happens. But
Goddamn.
I'm looking forward to it because I had a lot of fun at the end of my 20s when I had my finances right. And now that my finances are still right, I'm planning on having a lot more fun in my 30s.
We're just getting started, dude.
Yeah.
Your prime isn't until 2 years.
We're
from now.
going to. So here's some shit we
They
got
say 32 years old is prime.
We're
for a
trying to
human being.
hit Mexican Independence Day at the Sphere.
in
At
between 28 and
the
32.
UFC event at the Sphere.
What?
We're trying to hit
I
that.
just thought of it now. Yes.
So we're trying to hit that. And then, like,
we're going to Noche. It's gonna be
have
crazy.
to go to Texas to see Comedy Mothership.
Kill
Like,
Tony.
just anything that's gonna
I'm
present
going for Kill
itself
Tony.
there.
It has to be.
Well, we'll go for a weekend, so we'll catch Kill Tony, and then whatever acts are gonna be the following nights.
Well, Kill
There's
Tonys are on Mondays, so we gotta. figure it
we're
out.
gonna make it work.
Yeah.
I just want to go. I've been dreading, not that I haven't gone this weekend for the
It ain't
fights.
cheap. We've looked into it.
Like Joey Diaz is going to be in town for the Fight Companion, which lends me the idea that he's going to be there at the Comedy Mothership. And like, I will be so disappointed if I don't get a Joey Diaz set before he retires.
He's there right now, man. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have to make that happen. That's like, I've seen almost every comedian I've desired to see, except
He's retired pretty much though.
he
That's
only
what's
does
sad.
Jersey and Joe's Club. That's it.
He hardly even does Jersey anymore.
That's what I'm saying because he's raising his kiddos. But I just have to make it happen.
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs. Like,
True. I would love to. I would
so
love
you
to.
have a whole song of it for him.
I do.
I'm
Going
going
fire.
Coco Diaz.
Yes, dude.
This shit's fire.
Ugh.
But
30 old man.
so what events have happened in sports since we last convened? Michigan won the national title in football.
Mm-hmm.
So Harbaugh
Hardly
got him
any
one.
UFC.
Yeah, there hasn't been.
We're in the playoff. We're deep playoffs.
The
This guy's still live and well.
the PFL, who acquired Bellator, officially announced their inaugural Champs versus Champs fight card taking place in February. So that got announced. A bunch of UFC 300 bouts have got announced. Most importantly to me, BMF title is up for grabs. You got Justin Gaethje taking on Max Holloway.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gaethje wins that fight because, I mean, MMA math never works. But the last
UFC
time,
299 stacked more than 300 for some reason.
at the moment, absolutely. But there's a lot of rumors right now.
I feel like Izzy's gonna be back or something.
There's a lot. Well, the big rumor is if whoever wins the middleweight championship tomorrow,
Fight. Yeah,
if
Poatan.
they're healthy enough, again, and it's in like April, so we have a hot minute. Like that's more than enough time to recover.
That'd be sick if they got Poatan versus one of those two, and then Izzy versus somebody
I honestly
on the same card.
this
That would
might
be
sound
pretty
crazy, but I want to see Izzy versus Hamzat because who doesn't want to see that? Hamzat's just a
Wow, that'd be
blitzkrieger,
interesting.
and
That would be
Izzy's
interesting.
just like super sharp. So like That would be crazy. And then Hamzat could have that
'Cause
reputation
he's
of
got
just
good defense wrestling wise too, but I don't think
imagine
he's good enough for Hamzat.
if Hamzat could squeeze out a win somehow. I'm not saying he can't. Let's just say
I would
somehow.
legit be sad, bro.
But listen,
2 losses in a row
Hamzat took out Usman off the couch on like a week's notice or whatever, 2 weeks notice. That's not as legitimate, and he came up to 185. But think about it, Hamzat Izzy would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It would be fun.
What's your favorite fight that you're looking forward to, Deryk? You and that cop?
Yeah, for
We didn't get in Derek's week.
even though she was a woman, I'll beat the fuck out of her. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's let the people know. We won't get into it because I kind of want to get more into it on Street Champs. But before we get into more sports stuff, let the people know what happened to you earlier.
Dude, I fucking was giving away. I was trying to give away an iPad at fucking CSU.
Derek's giving
No
away
financial
a
anything.
Gen 1 iPad.
No, it's a mini. It's a new one. But anyway, the fucking cops were like, it was the cops, not the campus PD. They were like, we had a report of someone trying to sell shit. And I was like, well, no, I'm not selling anything. And basically that's it. And maybe I escalated it, but like they weren't letting me leave. Like they were like, you got to stay here. And I was like, why?
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're trying to give away an iPad. I mean, that's close to selling an iPad.
But he was not doing it. It wasn't like a raffle or an exchange for anything.
Use the lawyer? Or use the lawyer?
He is my lawyer.
I'm politically
Yo,
affluent.
you hired him as your lawyer? That's why you're buying a new car.
Yes, I did.
That's why he's buying a new car, dude. I need to hire you too. Well,
But it was nothing that crazy.
nothing.
Like,
No handcuffs. No.
no, but it's just kind of annoying, bro. How like we talked about it. Like there's so much shit going on in Pueblo, and then they just come like harass.
4 deep.
Yeah, they come harass us 4 deep for giving away an iPad to fucking college kids. Like, bruh, like
Yeah, there's
Did anybody get
there's
the
severed
iPad?
hands and pockets
they
going
fucking-
around this town, and
they-
you're worried about a guy giving away an iPad, and like not that it makes you legitimate or illegitimate, but you're like college like degree educated. You're not just some random like bum on the street. You're someone who's doing something with their life.
Yeah.
And we're trying to like spread some type of
like positive
exposure to the pod as well as give someone a free iPad, and a student would love that. I use an iPad all 4
So
years.
no one got the iPad?
shit. No, fuck no. They pissed me off, bro. Like I was like, we got
Damn.
like fucking 10 submissions for it, and then they fucking came up to us. They were following us. They were like, I think I've made contact with them. And like it was
All
it
serious,
was just
bro?
ridiculous how they handled us, bro. And I just left. I just fucking left with like a horrible.
Well,
taste
I
in
was
my mouth.
telling you guys in the chat, you look sus.
Fuck,
Like
no, I don't.
I'm never like I always cooperate and I'm never disrespectful, but there's a fine line between cooperating and knowing your rights, and it sounds like they were just blatantly harassing.
That's
And
kind of
they-
weird.
And then one thing that they'll do is they'll kind of, in harassing you, they'll try to cajole you into admitting to doing something that they otherwise couldn't have proven. And so if you spew out like I was doing da 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 da, and they don't want you to be doing that, but you were the one who volunteered that information, that's like just because they navigate that way.
See, but the funny part is you Karen'd out.
I did. I mean, because I knew I wasn't doing anything wrong, dude. Like
I mean, the
You
first
Karen'd
words,
out. Tell
first
me
words
the
I would've-
first Karen thing you said.
I said, they said.
well, he attempted to walk away
Yes,
first.
I said, can I just walk? Can I leave? Am I being arrested? And they were like, no, you're being detained. I was like, for what? And I was like, I'm just gonna walk away right now. She said, there might be a issue if you walk away. And I was like, is that a threat? I think that's where it started.
Well, if she was
what did she say after that?
She didn't say anything.
if she was smart, she probably would have said like, no,
That is
you're
dude,
detained until we're done with our investigation. Which you have to say what they're investigating. They can't just say we're investigating to investigate.
You know what's crazy is if you take the cops out of the situation and you replace them with gang members, that's a threat. What they did, what they said to you, and what they did to you,
Facts.
that is a threat.
Facts.
So just because you're a cop, you're 4 cops instead of 4 gang members, that's not a threat.
Yeah.
They just
Like,
didn't.
that's what's
they should have
crazy to
just
me.
articulated
But
better.
honestly, I feel like, again, other side of the coin, some teacher or something, or some old head fucking Karen themselves, probably seen you hold up the iPad to some college kid, seen them write something down or some stupid stuff, you know what I mean? And then they just instantly called and didn't even, just call,
I'm just flabbergasted
because
that
they've probably
even if-
dealt with that stuff on that college,
Let's-
in that college before, like that.
Like, even if you were selling something, like in Pueblo, statistically speaking, if you're on the college campus, what's it going to be? Burritos?
Facts. Low key facts.
So like,
Yeah,
let's say you're doing.
facts.
So let's say you're doing that. Then they're gonna like flag you with like you got a permit to be selling those. Be like, no, and then that's that. But when they walk up on you and identify, you are standing there. You may have like an iPad like right here under your arm that's like unopened. Like,
Damn, so Deryk got a free iPad?
No, it was opened. It's just like you know, you just come. I mean, to me personally, I'll come across electronics like for fucking shit, and I'll just like save them,
okay,
like to give them away and shit. For this now, like I just save shit to give away now.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah, like I have like a whole basket now. And it's like, but like I don't know if I want to go to CSU anymore. But I still.
if you're subjected to harassment, I just don't know how like whoever Karen called, like the person that we're just gonna assume like called, must have given some type of description that they knew would prompt a response, whether they knew that to be true or untrue. Because if you just say there's someone on campus, I don't know if they go here, and like all right, and be like I feel uncomfortable. They're probably not going to pull up because they're going to be like, is there a weapon? Instead, they probably Googled some things and were like, oh, we're under the impression he's selling something.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. They were like, are you guys selling something? That's what someone told us. And I was like, no, I'm not selling anything. And I showed them how many tickets we had. We had like fucking like 10 to 12 or whatever. And then I was like, can I just walk away? And they were like, no. That's where it all started. And then Xander, bitch ass, is all fucking cooperating. Like, bro, like you didn't do anything wrong. You could just. Like,
You're allowed to walk
exactly,
away.
like you didn't do anything.
Now, if they say you're detained,
Xander just puts your hands behind your back.
Right?
bro.
Get him, boys!
Put them together like you're praying, bro. No.
Oh, I'm dead.
But like, there's so many things in that scenario. Like, if they would have came at you, like once they announced like selling something was their probable cause to investigate, you could have then been like. Again, this is the amount of information that you feel comfortable volunteering. You don't have to volunteer any information, but I would pull out my wallet and be like, does this look like I'm making any money?
No, they asked me for my ID, and I was like, I don't have it.
I mean, you don't have to have an ID to exist and walk around in America. However, it's a social
You didn't show your ID?
expectation.
No, fuck no. I didn't show my
Oh,
ID.
yeah. Damn, Deryk just lawed them.
And you
Just
do have a
hit
common
them with
first
the law
and
book,
last
dude.
name combo, except the spelling.
Yeah, I did get by the end of it. I gave them my name because they were just like on my ass. I was like, I don't have my ID, but my name's this, Deryk Trujillo, and I was like, I ran for mayor, and then I was like, am I good to go? And they're like, all right, you're good to go, type shit.
Yeah, it's also like
That's crazy.
they could have.
They're watching this right now.
I mean,
Probably, I titled it. I titled the Street Champs one.
they could have
That's fire.
approached you and like. It all comes down to how they approach you because their first immediate words are supposed to be like why they approached you, rather than just saying like, "Oh, you're detained." Like that also could lend itself to the idea that they were giving them they're trying to give themselves more time to think of why they're detaining you, even if they didn't have a legitimate reason. Sure, they could have like you could have been reported and said like this kid just looks like he's up to no good. Can y'all come check it out? And then they probably did. And then if they approach you, they can't just say we came here because we heard someone was like out of place because it's a public campus.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't understand what you could have done to prevent what took place. And that's what makes it unfortunate.
Stupid fools, bro.
Stupid.
Go fucking solve some crimes, Public PD.
Go to Dogpatch and watch like 3 or 4 felonies get committed.
Yeah.
Like what? You're out here worried about someone.
Deryk's a
Getting
fugitive,
blessed.
dude.
Y'all stopping blessings for fucking college students.
Nah, you know what? I think you deserved it, bro.
Fuck no.
It looks sus.
I didn't do shit.
Trying to sell an iPad because you're broke right
I
now.
was giving away an iPad for subs. If you fucking subscribed, I gave you a ticket.
And you didn't even give it away.
The fucking cops fucking detained me
Was a bad look.
after like 30 minutes.
You were only there 30 minutes?
If that, like, yeah, like about
Damn,
30
they were
minutes, yeah.
on your ass. They got.
Like how long by the time you walked onto campus?
I parked in the visitor parking lot on the far end of campus.
Yeah.
And I stopped in like 3 buildings on the way. And then when I got to the food hall, I got stopped by the police.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, they on him, dude.
The only thing I would have done
They were
different,
on
I guess, is I would have gone to like the gym or I would have gone to the food hall just first and not gone through any buildings. Because it's also that's probably someone amongst those buildings is probably.
I would have stood
called.
right in front of the dorms
Or the library, public
or
library.
the library. Yeah,
Go to the library.
those would have been the 2 buildings to go.
We did go to the library.
Yeah,
Do
that,
the dorms too, though, bro. Like 'cause
I've not
there's
stepped
always
foot
people
in
going
those dorms.
Dorms
Don't
so
go in the
long.
dorms,
Dorms
like
is
outside
weird.
the dorms, bro.
Like, dorms is weird.
Why?
I don't know, because they sleep there. Like, what? I don't know.
That's
weird.
where kids sell acid and stuff. Why wouldn't you just?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I should just sell acid. Maybe
I got offered acid in front of the Belmont
Oh,
dorms.
wow.
Yeah.
Shout out Belmont.
That's why
I lived
threw it out.
there for a year. That sucked.
I was like, no, I don't. I was broke, and I had never done. I've still never done acid, but
I've done it one time. I'm good.
well, that's another story for another time. You
Yeah.
did three times the amount you should have.
Mhm.
But all right, let's talk about this next UFC card, huh?
Oh yeah,
Deryk didn't fight the cops, but some people are fighting this weekend.
Yeah,
Sure.
Deryk. Next time, just ask that officer to run the friendly fade.
I should have. I should just be like,
Put your dukes
put 'em
up.
put 'em
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Turn that
Put your
camera
dukes
off,
up.
put the badge off, and then run it.
Be like,
Nah.
we're both, man.
They're all, what set do you claim?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, yeah, I was not impressed.
That's hilarious, dude. Let's talk about Sean Strickland, DDP. Dricus Duplessis, Sean Strickland, main event. And then we got the co-main, Raquel Pennington, Myra Buena Silva, Neil Magny, Mike Malott, Chris Curtis, Marc-Andre Barriot, Arnold Allen back against Movsar Evelev. Don't really want to name the prelims.
Yeah. This card will not blow your hair back based on name
Main
value.
event will.
Listen, just solely based on name value. So if you go into this card with a slight not exceeding expectation based on star power, we probably will be in for a good card, because when you go in with low expectations, those are those cards where it's like 6 finishes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This card has the capability of delivering quite a few finishes. The main event has a lot of like assumed beef because they had that incident in the crowd. But if you watch UFC Embedded, you saw Sean Strickland and Duplessis ran into each other in like the hotel lobby or whatever.
Yes.
Shook each other's hands. It was really cool to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell that due to the circumstance of that original press conference, like Strickland was not okay with the way that like people were talking about his past. But he's said since in the current press conferences that he shits on everybody, and it was about time. Like someone was going to shit on him. So it is what it is. You didn't need any of those extenuating circumstances for me to be excited for this fight. I think these are the two best middleweights on the planet for sure. Excuse me. For those who don't know, Dricus Duplessis has been kind of a fast track in the UFC. He only has 6 fights in the UFC. However, he was a double champ, if I'm not mistaken, in EFC, which is a South African organization, and he was I believe, also a double champ. I could be wrong on both, but I also believe he was a champ or double champ in KSW, which is the biggest Russian organization. And as I've showed you, they sell out like 60,000 person arenas.
Mm-hmm.
So, will the moment be too big for Dricus? Doubt it. Big doubt. Now, this is taking place in Vancouver. Canada has been a little deprived of MMA on that type of promotional scale for a while. So, if you watch any of the press conferences and the Q&As and everything, those fans were nuts. So, looking forward to this fight. There was a really funny comment that Sean Strickland made to one of the reporters. He asked him if he was basically like liberal or conservative. And he's like, "Did you vote for Justin Trudeau?" And it was pure gold. I'm not going to rehearse any of it because I can't. We're not allowed to say some of those words. However, everybody should go watch that. Stupid funny, whether you like the man, hate the man, anything in between. I think he's a character. It's also hilarious. He's a UFC champion. His story is pretty nuts. So this fight has a lot on the line, in my opinion. And the winner is assumed to be slated against Izzy, either Dricus in an initial matchup or Strickland in a rematch. These are just rumors for UFC 300, all dependent on the outcome and how like hurt they might be. I'm excited. This should be great.
Excited?
This main event should be great. But another funny comment Strickland made that I don't know if I agree with or not, but he was making fun of one of the reporters, and the reporter asked him about his opinions on women's MMA. And Strickland kind of spoke facts. He said that like he doesn't like watching it, which that's not facts, that's his opinion, but he went on to say that if the women's cards weren't attached to other like notable men on the card, he said that they wouldn't thrive. And he didn't name Invicta because that's a Zuffa or UFC-owned entity, which is an all-female MMA organization. But he insinuated that you can't do numbers with women's MMA, and historically speaking, that's kind of accurate. Whether that's like, sadly, women's MMA is amazing. Like,
I love it. I love watching it.
Some of my favorite fights I've ever seen were women's combat. Like both in one of my favorite boxing bouts. Not that we're talking boxing. Fucking Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. That was one of the greatest combat, like, women's anything I've ever seen. Like,
I mean,
women are more than capable of putting up amazing fights. Amanda Nunes was a dog. Ronda Rousey was one of the few that did numbers at the beginning on her own, you know? But I don't agree with his take on women's MMA, but he made the comment, he said to the reporters, like, you could probably beat up Raquel Pennington or
I watched
Myra Buena Silva. But that's the co-main.
Myra.
So I'm torn on that because Raquel Pennington fights out of Colorado Springs.
Yep.
So
that'd be nice for her to bring it home.
She, like, whoever gets the belt deserves it, but
I think the better fight's Myra Buena Silva versus Juliana, though. Like, if she's next up. So
yeah, but unfortunately, now that Amanda Nunes is retired, and I gotta say, unfortunately, because she's a beast, it doesn't hit the same. And this is the second bout in women's title history for that belt that didn't feature either Ronda Rousey or Amanda Nunes. The first bout without either of them two was Holly Holm, Miesha Tate. So the very next fight, which was UFC 200, was Miesha Tate versus Amanda Nunes, as you recall. So besides that, Amanda Nunes or Ronda has fought for that belt all but 2 fights. This is the second time we're getting to see that. So shout out Rocky. She's got like a real journey. No pun intended. It's just an expression. But she's got a journeyman kind of career. She's fought everybody, like absolutely everybody. She's never really gotten her head taken off. Really rooting for her. Like I said, Colorado Springs stand up.
She's from Springs.
I don't know if she's from there, but she fights.
I don't think she's from Springs.
She fights out of there and trains out of there. Like his cousin, like took pictures with her wife Tisha Torres at
she's gay?
State Fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Why'd you say it like that?
Oh man.
And then Myra Buena Silva, when you saw them in the stare down, is so much physically larger looking. Granted, she was wearing super duper like exaggerated heels, which will make you taller, but like she just looked like a much larger woman. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this fight should be scrappy. I'm thinking like Myra Buena Silva is going to be the more technical fighter, and Pennington's more of the brawler. I'd like to see how this stylistic matchup kind of boils down, but I imagine in 5 rounds there's going to be bloodshed unless someone gets taken out early, because Raquel Pennington legitimately will just take one to like deliver 2 type shit. So this should be good.
Should be good, and it should be great.
Are you texting?
No, I'm setting up bets.
Oh, fuck
yeah. Setting up bets. And speaking of bets, hit that battle bets thingy.
It's time for battle bets.
That's what we're talking about, dude. So like I said earlier, first segment, battle bets.
So we're 2 weeks removed from
2 weeks
last
removed,
time.
going over the points. I beat Dave by 2 points.
Hey, you won.
We both
one.
won two bets.
Damn, that means I lost 2 bets in 2 weeks.
You had a 6 point and a 7 point, and I had a. Oh wait, we tied. Because mine's a 7 point and a 6 point too.
All right.
Fuck. Damn it, dude! Can I get a win?
So
I just reread it. I thought that was an 8 point.
I want to gloat just a tiny bit because the week before I missed 1 leg of like 3 parlays, type shit.
And I would go over each leg of each bet like I usually do, but we're so far removed. Like I literally have a Deryk Henry anytime touchdown as part of it. So
yeah, the regular season was still going on.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna update the points real quick. Dave has not missed 1 hockey bet yet. He's not missed 1 hockey leg. Doesn't watch a lick of hockey. He is at 97 points all time, though.
That belt's coming home this week.
He almost hit a reset.
That belt's coming home this week. You got to help me. Like, we're going to buy it. I don't care. Like, I'll pay for it. I just want that belt.
We're going to buy it. It's going to be pretty sick. We'll get a custom.
It's going to be so sick. Battle bet belt coming in hot. You should just swing for the fucking fences this week, then. Yeah. I'm talking like 30-point parlays.
The one I just built is a favorites parlay, so I'm kind of sad.
Do you want to win the week, or do you want to like try to compete?
Damn it.
Damn, I didn't know I'm 3 points away. Dude.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit, honestly. I'm trying to update this too. 62 points? Yeah. I'm at 62 points. Dave is at 97 points, so he's destroying my ass.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Destroying
sir.
his ass.
Destroying my ass.
Tenderizing it.
Not my asshole though, just the
Damn.
ass.
Damn, you showed up as like a
Well, bro,
like a
I'm-
whole leg of a cow, and now you are ground beef.
My
friend.
record is 4-11-3. I almost have enough, like as many ties as wins. That's fucking annoying.
So that means I'm 11-4-3.
So you're 11, 4-3. Yep, doing pretty
Coming
good.
in
You've
hot.
won 18 bets in Battle Bets history, and you've lost 36. So you're right.
That is like
right in half.
damn.
You literally won.
Well, no,
half of your,
that's a third.
Oh, a third of your.
I'm
bet.
batting
Yeah,
300.
Right, you're batting 300.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not that great.
that's not bad.
That's not terrible though.
If you-
It's way better
listen,
than
listen. In baseball,
I'm 13 and
listen.
41.
In baseball, if you go 300, you go to the Hall of Fame, bud. That's not even an exaggeration.
Hall of Fame hitter.
Yeah,
You're a Hall of Fame.
Hall
hitter
of Fame,
right here.
Dave.
Hall of Fame, Dave.
Damn,
All right,
put
so
me in there.
if you guys want to check out the points in the description, I'm going to read over them real quick. For Battle Bets points history, the correct bet points. Say that again.
Oh, no,
I need the max win.
Yeah, that's fire. I love that you have that soundbite. That's so perfect.
Do you have the okay? Let's go.
let's see. I can find it.
Yeah, find it, dude. All right, so let's go over the points real quick. If your correct bet is a minus 100 or less, so it's a favorite bet, you only get 1 point. If it's a plus 100 or more to 200, you get 2 points. If it's 200 to 300, you get 3 points. If it's 300 to 400 in the plus, so it's a very not odd winning bet, you get 4 points. And then a plus 400 or more is 5 points in battle bets. Now, if you miss a bet that's plus 200 or more, you actually lose points. Or plus 100 or more, excuse me. So if a plus 100 or more, you lose 1 point, or a minus 100 or less, you lose 2 points if you miss the bet. We also have parlay integration in there too. Check the description for the rest of those. We mostly do parlays. It's just a bonus point. Is that it? Play it one more time.
Is that it?
Okay, let's go.
That's it.
Okay, let's go.
Shout out Dabin Plays. He's digging the glasses, dude.
I'm assuming it's mine. Nah,
They
jeez.
have to be the rounds, dude. I feel like Amigos, brother, dude. R.I.P. Take off. All right.
Now,
that
that
was for
being
Deryk.
said, we're pretty much like we used to flip a coin, and one person can decide if the winner of the coin flip can decide
we just kind of
if we're gonna do like how many bets and parlays active, not active. But it's like
hit the battle bets. One
we
more.
like. What? Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
It's time for battle bets.
there we go.
Yeah,
Sorry, I cut you off.
it's all good, but let's get to these bets because normally we'll flip a coin.
You said you already have yours, so do you want to just start?
I can.
All right, go ahead and start with your first parlay. I'll start writing it down. So we're gonna do 3 bets each.
Parlays active.
Parlays are active, and we're gonna start with Dave's.
Are you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
So it's just 2 legs, both money lines, both this week or weekend. I'm sorry, tomorrow. UFC 297 right here. Arnold Allen versus he's a dog against Mavzar Evliov.
Evloev is a
There you go.
is a beast. That's why.
Yeah, nothing away from him. I just know Arnold Allen is a beast. He's got
Yep.
really clean striking. He's a
Yep.
very technical fighter. He
He's like
doesn't.
a plus 117, right? Or
No, he's plus 155 on ESPN Bet.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the first leg of mine is money line Arnold Allen.
okay,
And then second one,
plus 155. Arnold Allen.
yeah, I bet on you when you did the damn thing, and I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off. Sean Strickland money line.
Mm.
I bet on both Sean's, and those were both dogs, and both of those were
He's like
winning
a
bets.
minus 108 or something, huh?
Minus 115 on this book. This is kind of a pick'em fight because last I checked, Duplessis was like minus 105,
What is that parlay? Plus 300 something?
plus 377
Jesus Christ.
for 2 legs. That's like a 5, 6
oh my
points
God. Yeah, that's
because of the bonus
that
points.
is 4 points plus the bonus points.
6.
7 points.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Your boy's gonna have more than 100. But now,
Jesus Christ.
listen, if I do actually break 100 this next week, we'll have lifetime points accounted for, but the clock will
Then
start
see-
at 0-0.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
yeah,
have
so
if I get 107 at the end of this week, like 10
every-
points. I'm not gonna
every-
start with 7 points next season.
Yeah, every 100 points triggers a reset.
Lifetime points
we
will
have
never
lifetime
reset.
points that'll never reset. The bets won and lost. That'll never reset. Our records reset, and then our season points reset.
And the season is first one to 100.
Yeah.
And we can abbreviate that if it starts taking too long.
Yeah, we'll start making graphics and stuff. We'll see what's up. I kind of wanted to get more built and like our records higher and like our points higher too. So we have like, more to go
I'm
off
batting 300, bro. I'm pretty excited.
Pretty good.
That means one.
It's pretty damn
one
good.
bet every week on
You're destroying
average.
me on the points. It's not
Well,
even
we average 3 bets a week, and I'm averaging 1 bet
a week.
going a week.
That's a winning week every week.
So
yeah,
if you throw some type of money, like I had a plus 700 parlay. That's a lot.
Yep.
It's the craziest bet on the pod thus far.
Yeah, my highest was like a plus 570 or something. Yours was a plus 700.
Yeah. So that's my first bet. Plus 377. Arnold Allen, Sean
Let
Strickland.
me see how many points this is. Oh shit! I gotta pick one more leg. I think. Oh wait, no, I don't. Aha! I have a reward. Screw you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it doesn't even add that much. It only added 30 points. I'm probably gonna pick something else with this then. Hold on. So
If
right
you're
now-
worried, I have my second bet ready.
No, you're good.
Or pretty much.
Not yet. No, because I don't want you to steal my shit.
You can do the same legs.
I know
You're not
going
gonna do the identical.
I want to be
but-
able to say it first. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
Let's see who we got up in here. I'm like kind of trying to look for like a inside the distance bet right now. To be honest, it's gonna be kind of hard though.
A fight that you think won't go the distance? Don't do Sean Strickland Duplessis. That's like minus 350.
Yeah.
That is a sabotager.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, listen to Zeezy.
Zeezers.
Little Caesars pizza.
Dang, I need something to help.
That or the Arnold Allen fight. Look at that not going the distance. I looked at that as a parlay leg earlier. I don't think it was that crazy. It could have been like minus like 100 something, which can add to a parlay in totality.
Yeah, there he is. Over 2.5 is minus 345. Jesus Christ.
Well, never mind.
It's because of Mosar. Evloev, dude. He's a beast. Let's see what this does. I like it. I might regret it adding it with these ones, though. I'm not going to lie. I was about to pick up Arnold Allen, too.
That's just one I remember looking at.
I kind of don't want it to ruin this parlay that I'm making, though. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to take forever. I'm doing it. All right. So, my first bet, I'm picking up the over 1.5 rounds on Yasmin Jazdavicius versus Priscilla Cachoeira. That's a minus 300. So, over 1.5.
Tell me why when I read her name, I thought it said like Judah Vicious.
Jazdavicius. That's how you say it.
Yeah, I was just wrong syllable.
Jazdavicius. That's kind of long to type. Versus, who's she fighting? Oh, Cachoeira. Nice. And that is a minus 300. Next leg is Jillian Robertson money line. I think she's going to do it. If she doesn't, I'm going to be like, okay. The one time Rick picks a minus 300. Doesn't happen. She's a minus 305. Then I'm picking up Arnold Allen, adding it onto the parlay.
There you go.
You know
'Cause
what?
he's a dog.
He's a dog,
But
and I'm kind of surprised he's so low, but it's Evloev, and Evloev is a
styles
beast.
make fights, but like Allen's one of those dudes that's gonna hit his opponent in the face in every fight he's ever been in and will be in, and so it's like, how do they react? Because that man he's got really good striking, and he's good pretty much everywhere. He's not better than Evloev on the ground with a name like that. You just think Dagestani killer. You know, it is what it is.
And screw you, I get to use my boost.
You know something crazy that happened at the press conference that I forgot to mention?
Oh yeah, someone stormed the stage.
Well, that too, but they gave Duplessis because like he was like they ended the USADA shit, but still, while the time he had been with USADA in the UFC, he had 6 UFC bouts, and he still managed to join the USADA 50 tested club.
Damn.
They give you a jacket for that. Like, what? You fought 6 times and they tested you 50 times? In 6 UFC? Oh, my God.
All right, so I have it built. I have over 1.5 rounds of Jazdavicius and Cachoeira. Then I have Jillian Robertson money line and Arnold Allen money line. I actually have a 20% parlay boost out of DraftKings. That's nice. That helps out because that builds up to a plus 419 parlay.
There you go.
3 leg, 10 points, 2 huge favorites, and then 1 underdog. And, you know, he's probably the best underdog we could pick on the whole card, if you ask me. Arnold Allen, I'm going to be screaming for you, dude. I'm going to be yelling because I need him to win. I need him to win because he's the only underdog on that parlay. 10 points. 10-point parlay, 3-leg, plus 419. If you bet $10 on this, you win $51.
There you go.
Not bad. All right. That is that. Dave.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am ready.
So, first one is something I've done quite a few times, and when you hear the odd, you're gonna scratch your head. But my next bet, or the next parlay piece, 2-leg parlay, will justify it because the parlay total is right where I want it to be. So, first leg, Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdown.
McCaffrey, anytime. TD.
So yeah,
What is it?
San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers on Sunday, I believe, and the the leg is minus 320.
Nice.
So it sounds pretty
That is the biggest anytime touchdown parlay
negative
leg
I've
that
ever
seen.
used.
Yeah, that's gigantic.
But here's
All right,
why.
go ahead.
Here's why. So that's Saturday. I was mistaken. Sunday, you got my Kansas City Chiefs going to Buffalo to take on Josh Allen's Bills. This is the first time Mahomes has been on the road in the playoffs, not in a Super Bowl. Not in a Super Bowl. Because like he's won 2 Super Bowls, and those are in neutral stadiums. He lost one in Tampa, and Tampa was the team he played, so they had home field advantage in a convoluted way. But so the Chiefs money line, obviously, this is
You're
obvious.
going to do Chiefs money line?
They're dogs somehow. Now this hasn't been our best year for offense.
I'm surprised you guys are dogs.
Yeah, well, it's because it's in
Should at
Buffalo.
least be a pick'em.
That's what I thought.
All right, what is the
So that leg is just plus 130.
I'm so surprised to see Chiefs money
That
line.
much of a dog
Yeah.
ever. Mahomes in his underdog career, I think he's played like 10 games so far where he was going into the game expected to be the loser, and he's like 8-2. So I'm really optimistic. Now those stats don't have implications on future games. That's just a representation on how much odds have disrespected him in the past. So Mahomes going against Josh Allen, I think this is going to be a hell of a game. If the stars align, now this is me just saying what I really want to happen because I'm kind of greedy. Obviously, Chiefs beat Buffalo. I'm not saying they obviously beat Buffalo. I'm saying I want them to beat Buffalo, obviously. And then we have, this isn't a part of my bet, but we have the Baltimore Ravens are taking on the Houston Texans. And if Houston can somehow keep this miracle run with C.J. Stroud, that rookie that's just exceeding all expectations, and Houston somehow beats Baltimore, which I confidently don't think will happen, but if they do, and we beat Josh Allen and company, Kansas City could then host the AFC Championship game for a 6th consecutive year.
Jesus Christ.
Talk about
6 times?
Yeah, if not, if Baltimore wins and
Bro.
we win, well, if Baltimore wins, that's the AFC Championship game in Baltimore. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. They're the 1 seed, but I don't know. I'm just really excited. We spanked Miami. Like you put Tua on the road against a winning team in the cold, and he just can't really thrive. Their defense was mad depleted. Like Bradley Chubb, like tore his ACL again or some shit. So that kind of hurts to see, but really excited. This parlay comes out to plus 202, which kind of blew my fucking mind. How do I got a minus 320 on this parlay and still got a no sweat bet?
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, 2 legs, plus 202. I talked about it a lot just because I'm really impressed with what the Chiefs did against Miami, and our defense is the best ranked defense in the AFC remaining. The highest ranked defense in the AFC originally in the playoffs was the Browns, believe it or not. Their corners are outstanding, but Kansas City was number 2 in the AFC, so now we're the best defense remaining in the AFC. So they say defense wins championships. When we played Buffalo earlier, we all saw that play where fucking Kadarius Toney lined up offsides. They called it or whatever. Important note of that game, Isaiah Pacheco was out that game.
He's back, baby.
And Check is back. And if we can just set up the run and run it down their throats, not saying we're going to be good at that or they do or don't have good defense. If we can set up the run, that set up the play action, and then our defense is going to be good. Like, we just got to worry about Josh Allen scrambling. Like, L'Jarius Sneed's a dog and like 600-some snaps this year. Not a single touchdown allowed, and he D'd up everybody. So I'm excited. Never been more excited for my defense.
Let's go. I'm writing down my parlay right now.
Cool. Hopefully that helped.
It did, actually. It gave me a little time to build something real nice, find the last leg I needed. And you know what? We're going against the grain, and against the grain is against the Dave. He picked Sean Strickland money line. I'm picking Drickus Duplessis money line, and I'm parlaying that right up with Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown. I got a minus 108 leg for Duplessis, and then I got Lamar Jackson anytime TD plus 115 on DraftKings. That parlay comes to plus 314. No sweat bet. Plus 300 on a 2-leg. I'll take her, and I really think Lamar is gonna get in the end zone on Houston. What do you think? Do you think that'll happen?
It should. I don't know if Houston's defense being spectacular. I just think that CJ Stroud can score with the best of them right now.
And you know what? I could have picked up... I'm kind of scared against the Ravens defense, but I could have picked up a over 1.5 touchdown CJ Stroud for like plus 200. Or plus 100 and something, I think. Let me see what it is. I'm very curious. CJ Stroud over 1.5 touchdowns plus 150, actually.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that. We might see that in another parlay here. At Battle Bets. Hit that show button. Let's go over what we got so far. We got Dave sitting at a
Battle Bets.
Dave sitting at a plus 377 parlay, 7 points. And then we got a plus 202 parlay. I haven't written down his points for that one. That is 3 points plus the parlay integration. 6 points. Then I got a plus 419 parlay, 10 points. And a plus 314 parlay, 2 legs. And that, and that is 7 points. So each of my bets are bigger than each of Dave's bets so far. I kind of need that because he only really, realistically needs 3 points to reset the season.
Yeah.
He could literally do a money line bet for 3 points, which would be a plus 200 bet. Mm-hmm. And if he gets that correct, he wins the season already. Yeah. What a beast. So yeah, that's my parlay. Plus 314. Drickus Duplessis and Lamar Jackson anytime.
Are you ready for my third?
Sure.
I've been really liking the 2-leg parlays because it's like less variables to overcome so long as you bet wisely. And
I like the 2 legs. They're kind of nice now.
It's less like, because the amount of times that we've had 3 legs where like the 2 on their own would have been a no sweat bet, but it was just a little greedy, you know? So this is not that crazy. I have, you got Chris Curtis taking on Marc-Andre Barriot. That fight I don't think is going to last 15 minutes. You have Chris Curtis, who trains with Sean Strickland and company, and then Barriot is just not a chump. So I'm not betting on either one of them to win. I'm betting that fight does not go the distance, and that is sitting at a minus 110 for my first leg.
Not go distance. What is it? Plus what?
Minus 110.
Minus 110. Good line.
Yep. And then this next one, some might disagree with this being a good bet, but I got to remind you guys that this is a 25-minute fight. 25 minutes. So Raquel Pennington, Myra Buena Silva not going the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 125.
Not going the distance? You really think it's not going to go the distance?
It's 25 minutes. Either Raquel's going to beat Homegirl up for a while,
until she gets
or
TKO'd.
Homegirl's going to like grapple Raquel Pennington. I don't think it's going to last 25.
I like it. Pennington
versus Myra Buena Silva, not going the distance.
Not go to distance.
Minus undo cinq. Whatever the hell. That might have been French.
What the fuck was that? Say it again.
Undo cinq. I don't know how to say 5 in French. Like, I know un and do is 1 and 2.
What is the line?
Minus 125.
Undo cinq?
Yeah, 1,
What
2.
is the parlay number?
Plus 244.
Plus 244 on the parlay for Mr. Dave. Let's see how many points that is.
Not crazy.
That is 3 plus 2. Or 6, I mean. Yeah, 6 points.
Yeah. If I hit literally any bet this week, I win.
Yeah. I mean, you win the season.
Yes, of course. Now, what?
But if I win the week, that'll help.
Now,
but, I mean, our
many,
record's reset anyways.
How many points are you wagering this week so far?
Right now, on the line for my 2 bets, I have... Oops, I accidentally put your last bet on my side. Hold on one sec. I gotta put it on yours. Paste. Nice. I have 17 points out of 2 bets so far on the line, which is a lot.
I was like trying to do the math. I was like, mathematically, can you exceed 100 this week?
No, I would have to have 40 points on the line, which honestly is not possible with our battle bets. And
You would have
honestly,
to just
what
do
I
a
could
parlay
do-
with like
What I think
a
I'm gonna
bunch
do
of legs.
is I'm gonna add something to the playlist integration to where after a parlay with 5 bets, the parlay will add like 3 points per leg you add on the parlay. So we could do like super parlays if we wanted to where a super parlay would give us like 40 points or like 20 points or whatever the fuck it. I gotta kind of break it down a little more to make sure it's not over.
There was that one parlay that ended on the regular season where this guy bet like $5 on like 27 leg parlay that had like throughout the season
They were
things
all
to have,
anytime
like,
touchdowns.
it was a bunch of crazy
Weren't they?
combination of stats.
Oh,
Like,
that's fire.
or whatever it was. I just remember it was like a 27 leg parlay. He bet $5 and he won like 490 grand.
Sheesh.
Yeah, good for him. And like you can look up the video of his friends reacting because the last part of the last leg of his parlay was like an anytime touchdown with Christian McCaffrey, and they were watching the 49ers game. And as soon as Christian McCaffrey got his touchdown, they just looked at him and like he was just in shock. It's very rare that you win a couple $100,000 on a $5 bid.
So crazy, bro. It's so crazy.
That's why betting's low key really cool.
I'm building this parlay right now. Right now, I have 1 leg. Hey. Who's going to win the Super Bowl, Deryk?
Please name teams that are still in the playoffs. If you say the Broncos, I'm going to lose it.
You're right. I was definitely gonna say the Broncos. So you got me there.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't know anyone else that's in the playoffs.
My team, always in the
The
playoffs.
The Chiefs.
Yeah. You know, the only NFL franchise to win a playoff game, like, I think it's 9 consecutive years. Or, no, to go to the playoffs 9 consecutive years. The only team in the NFL. You know if I'm talking about who it is.
The Broncos?
Nope. It's the Chiefs.
Fart on that.
Fart on the track.
For those who don't know, Deryk actually captured that sound by spreading it between the mic and then farting. Yeah, that's Deryk.
Jesus Christ.
It's true. It was a wet one.
That's D's cheeks.
Yo, you're ruining our podcast. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'm building this up, dude. I kind of like it right now, but I think I need 1 more leg. 1 more leg for your face, Dave.
Third leg. Or second leg for your parlay.
Oh,
Third leg, always have
what
that
do
third leg.
you like to know?
Weather boy. Where's your parents?
What is that from?
It was a viral video where like this one reporter was like at some, I don't know if it was like a festival or if he was at a business, like I can't remember, but he's sitting there talking to the camera, and then he asked this kid who's walking by a question like pertaining to his newscast that was live, and the kid looks at him and he goes, "Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?" And then the guy immediately, he's just like, "Where are your parents?" Like it's hilarious.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah, honestly, pull her up. Pull her up, dude.
Just type in "Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?" Because knowing you're gonna say "Weatherman kid funny."
Yeah, seriously.
Dave knows me.
Freaking guy, dude. Oh, I wish we could bet on Sack. Oh, there they are. I was like, where's Sack?
Out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents?
Play the kid again. Yo, you just got roasted, dog.
The anchors can't help it.
Oh, hell yeah. You got destroyed.
Actual customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
Kid's
sketchy.
sketchy.
He probably works, like his parents probably own the fireworks stand. They're probably pushing hella illegal fireworks, so he doesn't want to like accidentally get them in trouble.
Where do you like to know, weather boy?
Burn. I'm surprised you've never seen that before.
I've never seen that.
Neither
yeah.
of you have ever seen that?
Destroyed that man.
That's why when you said, "Wouldn't you like to know?" That's why I was like, "Weather boy."
I'm fucking dead.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I hadn't seen that before.
Oh,
That's an old viral video.
We need to do a checkup on that kid. Where is he now?
He's probably in college.
Well, let's find him.
That sounds kind of sus.
Just to talk to him about it.
Okay. You're like, fun.
Are the 49ers defense good?
You can't fucking ask him to hear his opinion.
Yeah, I fucking can. You don't make the rules.
Well, Dave, don't give him your opinion.
Damn.
Yo, I don't like this guy.
I'm in a corner.
What the fuck?
Y'all back me in a corner.
This guy's a piece of shit, actually.
Woo.
Yo, fuck. I don't know.
All right.
Go ahead and hit a freestyle for us real quick while I pick this bet. Get it, Dave.
Me? No.
No, Deryk.
Come on, Dave. Let's go.
Get it, Deryk.
Not built like that.
What do you built like?
Get it, Deryk.
This. What I
Get
look
it,
like.
Deryk.
He's built like this.
Get it, Deryk.
All right, give me a second.
Give you a second. Hurry up.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
I
Why was
hate
that
this
so
guy now.
loud?
Bro,
Very down for you.
Deryk, you're supposed to just kill it right now.
It's easy going crazy in the back. It's easy going crazy in the back. Going crazy up here in the front. Damn. It's easy.
Damn.
All right.
Like damn.
It's easy. It's easzy.
Make your bet. Real easy.
Ooh. Okay.
Deryk
okay.
out here acting sleazy.
Got arrested almost.
Got arrested. He got arrested.
No, that's...
I'm swinging for the fences. All right. I got my bet. Turn that shit off. I'm going hard, Dave.
Swing.
I mean, you're about
Swing,
to reset
bitch.
the season.
Swing.
So your boy swinging. Okay. We are here and we're
here and he is queer.
Get used
You're
to
not
it.
allowed to say that, dude.
I'll say whatever I want.
All right. So my first bet is Amon-Ra St. Brown anytime touchdown. So
Cool.
St. Brown anytime. TD. That is a minus 105. Next leg. Over 2.5 total rounds. Raquel Pennington, Myro Buena Silva. We got Pennington.
You almost started saying those like really
So-
melancholy, like those dark Facebook videos where they're like showing you like just random videos like this girl disappeared, but the video it'll be like it's like she walked into the elevator. She was never seen again. It was tragic. There were multiple witnesses. Like that's what you sounded like.
Really?
Yeah, on the first leg of the parlay.
Well, that pissed me off so bad that I just picked up Mike Malott money line.
Mike Malott, money line.
Minus
This fight
380.
will not go the distance because Mike Malott will end it
Minus
in 3.
380. The last leg was minus 280. All favorites. And then guess what I hit in your face?
Okay, land.
Over 1.5 touchdowns, Josh Allen.
Cool. Stephen Hawking's on the beat. He will score at least 2. He will score at least 2 touchdowns.
Yo,
Of
that
this,
was
I
your-
am sure.
That was your idol,
Of this,
bro.
I am sure.
Ever since he made that list. he's
I
been
had a
your
good
idol.
time.
And I don't know if you noticed, that's 4 legs. 4 legs up.
This man can count to 4.
Yes, and that is a plus 602.
You know what rhymes with 4?
602 parlay.
Whore.
And 5 points plus 12-point play.
Yeah.
12-point play. That's the biggest parlay points-wise that we've ever had, I think.
So he threw a 12-point on a already 17-point week.
Yes.
Which makes it a 20.
29-point week.
And how many points do you have?
I have 62, so still not enough. I'm like 5 points shy.
Damn.
Yeah.
So if I miss all my bets and you somehow like bat 1,000 this week, next week will be interesting.
That would be crazy if I bet 1,000.
Because then, if that somehow
okay.
happens, but hear me out. If that somehow
I have
happens,
a lot of favorites bets this
just
week.
hear
I'm
me
not
out.
gonna lie.
If next week it comes down to like you're at like 95, and let's say I strike all zeros this week, and I'm still sitting at 97. If both of us break 100 the same week, it can either come down to record, which it probably should.
It probably should.
If not that, we could say, like, let's say my final
I think
score.
record.
Let's say my final score with points accumulated is like 104, and yours after that bet is, let's say, like 105. You could say that determines it, but that's 1 week bet versus a season of bets, so it should come down to record.
Yeah, it should. It definitely.
So if we cross that finish line the same week, boy, I tell you what, no, geez.
That'd be crazy. But I mean, hey, it's possible because
You'll be like 90
even
something
though-
if you hit all these, or if you at least hit.
even though I have a plus 419 parlay, a plus 314, and a plus 602, the only legs that are over plus that are literally my biggest leg on all of these bets is a plus 154 Arnold Allen.
There you
Then
go.
after that, it's a plus 115 Lamar Jackson and a plus 110 Josh Allen over 1.5 touchdowns. So like, it's doable, dude. And I mean, I have a minus 380 Mike Malott, and I have a minus 305 Jillian Robertson. Like, come on. I'm pretty proud with these bets. We'll see what happens. Let's go over it one more time. So Dave has Arnold Allen money line, Sean Strickland money line, plus 377 parlay for 7 points. Then he has Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown, Chiefs money line for plus 202, parlay 6 points. Then we have Chris Curtis, Mark Andre Barriott not going the distance, and Raquel Pennington and Mayra Bueno Silva not going the distance, plus 244 parlay, 6 points. Then we're getting to my bets now. We got Jasmine Jasdavicius versus the Cachuera chick, over 1.5 rounds. Jillian Robertson money line, Arnold Allen money line. Then that parlay comes to plus 419, parlay 10 points. Then I have a 2-leg parlay, Driscus Duplessis money line and Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown. That's a plus 314 parlay for 7 points. Then my last big one, you just heard it, 12-point play, plus 602 parlay, 4 legs. Amon-Ra St. Brown anytime touchdown. Raquel Pennington and Silva over 2.5 rounds. Then I got Mike Malott money line and Josh Allen over 1.5 touchdowns. So we'll see what happens. If I win all my bets, I'll be in the 90s point-wise. I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm pretty hype on it. So, let's go. That has been Battle Bets. Now we get on to the real business. The real business. No, so we're going to be talking about the best superhero. The best superhero in the world. Deryk, who's your favorite superhero?
Speedy Gonzalez.
It's not on this list.
Okay, give me a second one. Probably
Off this list. Let me name the list.
Okay.
Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, Superman, Wolverine, Black Panther, Blade, The Flash, Goku. We have to throw Goku in there. Aquaman, Iron Man, and Mr. Incredible.
Now,
It's like Mr. Incredible.
we're not saying who would win in a fight. That's not what this is. It's who is the most popular or
Who's the most
best
swag.
superhero. It's not a fisticuffs. It's not
Who's the best superhero overall?
Because we could say that if we're going to talk about who would take all the others in a head-v-head battle, it would probably come down to Superman and Goku. But that's not what we're asking. Who's the best superhero?
Yeah, there's a bunch of categories in this. We can break it down as Wolverine and Blade. Who gets more bitches? Wolverine's getting probably more bitches than Blade.
I don't know. Blade had pulled a bitch in his movie.
Ooh, see, I don't think Wolverine has done it.
But Mr. Incredible has 3 kids, so you know he's had the same bitch
And
3 times.
Elastigirl, they made Elastigirl beyond thick in the
He's
second
literally
movie.
breeding superheroes.
And she's Elastigirl. She can make herself look like whatever she wants.
She could be all thick with it.
Yo, she could stretch. Whoa.
She could stretch her budusi.
Yeah, dude, that's what I. Yeah. All
I'd
right.
stretch it, I guess.
So we're gonna be hit banter bros. I know we have a banter bros in there.
Stretch that budusi.
We are starting our tournament. I think we should just pick which battles, who goes against who first, and then we'll go over the first 3. And then we'll continue next week.
I think what we could
Finish
do,
next week.
we should just put a poll with all 12. That sounds crazy, but
I'm kind of down
put all 12, and then we'll use the results from the voting on all 12 as seeding.
for next week.
So the most
I
voted
like
one,
it.
the most voted one will go against the least vote, 1 versus 12.
We have to put it on the
versus-
Street Champs one though.
That's fine.
Can we
What? I'm sorry.
put this poll on the Street Champs?
It's a long poll though. It's got 12 names.
How the fuck do you...
We should take out 2 then.
Okay.
For sure. We should definitely take out 2. All right, so Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, Superman, Wolverine, Black Panther, Blade, The Flash, Goku, Aquaman, Iron Man, and Mr. Incredible. I think Goku's got to go if we're talking superhero.
I mean, we could, and then
I would say the next maybe Blade.
I don't know, maybe no, fuck no, we're keeping Blade.
That's Dave's favorite. All right.
It's my favorite Marvel, but we can get rid of
Can't get rid of Black Panther.
I was gonna say either Black Panther or Flash, just because subjectively Black Panther's movies.
I would get rid of Wolverine over
Black
Flash.
Panther doesn't compete with any of
Honestly,
those on
the
that
Flash
list,
might
though.
not compete.
It won't either. No, logically, because it's the only movie that we got from the Flash was Ezra Miller, and we all saw how
See,
that.
but we're
went.
not just talking movies. It's still.
But we're
overall
gonna forever
superhero.
reference that. We have Flash has a bad taste in audiences' mouth because the Ezra Miller drama.
But Blade is on there and Flash isn't. That doesn't make sense.
No, it makes total sense. Blade is A1 Marvel comic from back in the day. It's my favorite Marvel series, to be 100.
Right. Flash. Okay, so we'll put who? Okay, so who else considered? I don't think Iron Man could be considered. Mr. Incredible can't be considered.
Like I said, we could get rid of Black Panther or Flash and Goku. One of those combinations.
Goku's gone already. I already deleted his ass.
So you want the Flash? Look at
Deryk,
you poured the milk first?
You poured the milk first.
You are, no pun intended, a serial killer.
Yo, hell. Okay, hold on. We got to talk about this. Deryk got himself a bowl of cereal.
He walks out through the living room with a bowl of milk, no cereal in it, and he's about to pour the cereal on top.
Why didn't you pour the cereal in the bowl over there?
It's because I want more. I like my cereal to be crunchy.
Then you
pour a
eat
little
it
bit at a
quickly.
time.
You're not about to
A
eat
little
cereal
bit.
next to the mic.
Did you hear him? He pours a little bit in the bowl at a time.
Yeah,
You eat cereal like you take shots, huh?
exactly. Like a little bit at a
Oh
time.
my god.
It's good when it's crunchy still.
Dog.
No one's
You
doubting
don't
that.
like soggy cereal at all?
Not really.
Not even the slightest?
Some of the best cereals have to get soggy because they'll cut your mouth. Like anything Captain Crunch, you have to let it
All
get
right,
a little
you-
soggy.
let's-
That's
let's-
irrelevant. That's
let's
relevant.
it's really
We had
bad.
to roast you right now because this motherfucker walked in with a bowl of milk. I thought you were about to hook ZZ up.
I can't believe you walked in with a bowl of just milk in the bowl and a box of cereal. That's
I hate you right
psychopath. You're a fucking psycho.
now. You wonder
All
why you
right.
got detained.
Let's ask the psycho who we should take out. We have to take out one of these superheroes, okay?
How about we just do it?
Coin?
No, we can just do 2 polls with 5 each, so that it's less of a problem. And then we'll still do the seeding. So but in this case,
That's actually kind of a good idea.
we'll do cross. So 1 from one poll takes 5 from the other one. 1 from one poll takes 5 from the other one. It should be
That's kind
pretty
of a good
simple.
idea. All right, so we taking out the Flash or Black Panther, Deryk?
Oh my god.
The Flash?
He says Flash. So sorry, Flash.
Sorry, Flash, you're gone, dude.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
Sorry,
6,
Barry.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, perfect. All right, so I mean, this first list is pretty good.
And it doesn't really matter how we order it, but we should definitely try to keep hitters as neutral as possible. Like, don't make one set of 5 stacked and the other set of 5
So
like
list
the lessers.
1, we got Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, Superman, and Wolverine. I just kind of split what we
That's
had written
fine.
down. Then I have Black Panther, Blade, Aquaman, Iron Man, and Mr. Incredible.
Works for me.
I feel like we need to switch one of them to kind of spread it out a little bit.
The top one's pretty stacked.
It's super stacked, yeah.
Yeah, but again, this is just seeding. This is just to determine who
Yeah.
goes against who.
You're
Because
right.
technically,
But I feel like that would
listen,
kind of affect the seating if
technically
we have...
though, this is actually perfect because that first stacked list,
Wolverine's going to get
listen,
torn up.
Listen,
on
those
this list.
those first 5 aren't going to go against each other in the seeding because they're going across bracket. So we won't be
Ooh.
stacking it too much. That's kind of smart.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we put Batman and Iron Man in the same one, we're kind of getting robbed because both of them could have won the whole damn thing and to lose one early. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel.
I feel like we should still switch one, but not a notable one. Maybe
No, put Black Panther on top, Spider-Man on bottom.
Black Panther on top and Wolverine on bottom, maybe.
Sure, that works.
Honestly, Spider-Man on bottom actually is a good idea.
Because Spider-Man's a hitter. A lot of people, that's gonna be their
And he's
favorite.
going to destroy all of these other ones.
Yeah,
But he won't get the love on this other list.
but again, this is just seeding. This is just determined seeding. The goal is for people to identify their top 5 from each poll, and then we're going to use those to head moving forward.
All right, so I like this. This is our list for the polls that we're going to do for the seeding. Batman, Black Panther, the Hulk, Superman, Wolverine. That's a good first list.
Mhm.
Then Blade, Spider-Man, Aquaman, Iron Man, and Mr. Incredible.
Works
I'm
for
giving
me.
you the justice of putting Blade first, too.
Yeah, I don't really care the order. It don't bother me.
I feel like Blade's going to come in last, bro. I ain't going to front.
I mean, it's because I'm when you're old and Blade started in the 90s, it's not a lot of people. There's people who are voting on this who were born after that series was pretty much ended, with the exception of Blade Trinity, which I don't really like talking about because that movie was kind of it was almost too satirical and funny. It had wrestlers in it. Ryan Reynolds was in it, which was actually pretty funny, but
All
Blade go
making
hard,
the
bro.
poll now, making the poll right now, just so we could get the results going. Pick one. How is your cereal? You know what cereal is that? What cereal you got, dude?
Listen to this.
Damn.
But what are you eating?
Yeah, I asked
You
you what
idiot.
cereal it was. Stupid ass. Cocoa Pebbles? Can I have some later?
You know what's
Damn, he
Universally-
didn't answer. What a piece of shit.
you know what's universally
serious?
known?
Hell yeah.
You know what's universally known about Cocoa Pebbles? They're not as good as Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, is this a little debate inside the debate right now? Are we about to do this?
And on top of that,
I think Cocoa Pebbles
you-
is better, if you ask me.
You probably use 2%, don't you? Oh my god.
I use 2% too.
Oh my
It's a Mexican thing.
god.
It's a Mexican thing, bro.
I was
It's a
raised
Mexican thing.
I was raised on whole milk,
It's a
bro.
Mexican thing. See, but your fucking arteries are all fucking fucked up.
Nah, my grandma lived to be just shy of 99.
Is that a flex?
Hmm?
How miserable were those last years?
Mm,
No, I'm just kidding.
Up
I'm
until
just kidding. I'm just
up
kidding.
until
I'm
the
just
last
kidding.
couple months, it was pretty chill.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Oh, yep. She would have been the big 3 digits, dude, if she would have had 2%.
Nah, honestly, I don't want to be
2% equals 2 more years.
I don't want to be here 100 years. Give me more of that whole
You don't
note.
want to be here 100?
By the time you're that old, bro, it's got to be miserable
you're
to
probably
exist.
Miserable as fuck.
Like, just getting out of any seat is just a challenge.
All right, we have a problem. On the poll, we can only put 4 pics. On Instagram, anyways.
Then we got to remove 2.
Damn, we got to take 2 out.
Let me see the list, just looking at it.
I got you. We got to do it by ear. Well,
Aquaman's gone.
Batman.
Aquaman ain't winning.
Aquaman's gone. Aquaman's gone.
He is not winning.
Easy gone.
And low-key, Black Panther ain't winning, bro. And
Damn, we taking Black Panther off?
It's not because he deserves it or it's like...
Yo, let it be known we're not taking Black Panther off because we're racist. It's because Dave thinks he's not going to win.
Yeah. It's like, who would vote for Black Panther first over any of those other superheroes? With the exception of Aquaman. He's going to beat Aquaman for sure.
Black Panther's definitely beating Aquaman.
Yeah. Aquaman ain't winning.
I already took him out.
You could take off Mr. Incredible, but that's the funnest one.
No.
That is a superhero.
It's
That's
fun.
as
Yeah,
superhero
it's
as it
fun.
gets. He's the, like, I love that series.
We could take out Wolverine.
No.
What?
Because he has a good chance of winning it.
He does have a good chance of winning it, honestly. All right. He might lose. Let's see. He might lose first battle. All right. So first list now. Batman, Wolverine, the Hulk, Superman. It's a good one.
That's a stupid
Solid
fire
list.
list. The winner of the whole thing is on that list.
Probably. Click
The only other one that's not on that list that could win it all is on the other list being Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man could totally win it.
Boom. First story posted. Gotta do it again.
Brr.
Boom. Okay. Second poll is gonna be Blade, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Mr. Incredible.
Whatever female following we do have on this pod just clicked off when we said Aquaman's out because they're like, I love Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
Click.
yeah. They're like, bye.
Click. Honestly, it being 4v4 works.
I kind of like it. Yeah.
It's a little more simple. Because we put other ones in there because we know that's got to be someone's favorite superhero.
Facts.
Like I said, Blade is my favorite Marvel entity. I know for a fact Blade is not going to win, but I confidently think Blade will do better than Ricky thinks. Like, Blade could work its way up a bracket if it gets some good matchups.
I don't think it's gonna do. These are heavy hitters, bro. Blade is gonna get out the first round.
All I pray is that
Especially-
all I pray is that we don't end up like, I so badly want it to be a Marvel versus DC ending. Like, if it ends up being a DC or a Marvel, that's going to be such a letdown.
You think so?
Or it could
Well,
be
we can match it
or
up,
it could be a
certainly.
Pixar versus whoever, because Mr. Incredible is Pixar. But again, we're not saying who would win in a fight. This isn't like what's the most OP superhero. That's not the question. It's who's your favorite. That's simply all we're asking.
And
Vote
what
for
I'm
your
asking
favorite.
on the poll is pick one superhero from this list. That's it.
Yeah.
You know. Keep
And
it
now,
simple.
if multiple superheroes don't get votes, you'll like it just at that point it doesn't really matter who they go against. It's kind of self-explanatory that they're not gonna do so hot.
They're gonna eat Duke.
But
Got it. So both polls posted. I'll probably post another one
yeah,
on the Street Champs after this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless Deryk wants me to wants to throw his phone real quick, but I mean we're about to end.
Yeah.
I do want to end on Fruity Pebbles versus Cocoa Pebbles, though. What is your argument that Fruity Pebbles is better?
Subjectively, they taste better, and then they
Just
have
because it's fruity?
They're also like, okay, so does I don't know. This is something you probably wouldn't know, but
You shoved them up your ass one time.
no, it's gonna sound. It's not that stupid, but it is gonna sound stupid at first. So LeBron James' favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles, and the reason that this matters is because he's got custom colorways of some of his shoes that are looks like Fruity Pebbles design on it, and they're pretty sick.
I hate to break this to you, but LeBron James is not eating Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, for sure.
He's not eating them. No
I'm
way.
not saying he's eating them consistently. You see that hairline? There's no way. He's been eating them.
You think so?
There's no way.
He spends like
he says
millions.
there's no way.
He spends like millions of dollars a year just to keep his like body up, like cryotherapy and shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's not.
He's eating Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
It's
Pebbles.
his
He's not
favorite.
I don't think he's eating Fruity Pebbles.
It starts within. He's not.
I bet you I can look up a video of him doing it.
Oh, I bet there is. When the Fruity Pebbles gave them the check, because they're rat bastards. Cocoa Pebbles would never do that.
Nah, Fruity Pebbles.
It's the same company.
Why is it the Fruity Pebble community and the Cocoa Pebble community?
It's like
don't
left
each other?
left side Twix versus right side Twix.
Exactly.
Do you hear the macro analogy I'm making? That's actually like satirizing society.
No.
Why does the Cocoa Pebble crew and the Fruity Pebble crew beefing?
Because I don't fucking...
Who does that sound like I'm satirizing?
I don't fucking know.
Democrats and Republicans?
No. Fruity. What's synonymous? Like, who would you call?
The gay people?
And Cocoa is what color?
I guess brown.
Which represents
I
what
don't
race?
like this guy right now.
Guys, are you walking me into a trap right now?
I'm saying the gay community
about to get
and the
canceled?
I've had these on all episodes.
gay
I'm taking
community
them
and the
off.
African American
Jesus
community have always kind of had beef. You could look at like the Prop 8 votes back during the Bush administration. That was one of the leading groups of people that voted against gay marriage.
Batiman.
So for
They
Cocoa
call
Pebbles and
Fuck
Fruity
man.
Pebbles to be beefing is on
I
par.
feel like you're the only one that knew that.
Well, damn, I read. Y'all should read.
I mean, I don't
Not
think-
in those
I
fucking
don't
glasses.
think you have to know. I don't think you have to read to know that black people don't like gay people. I think that's pretty.
It's super unaccepted in their culture.
That's what.
Super.
So for us to be debating it on a serial based like level is kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah, you got the Fruity Pebble crowd and the Cocoa Pebble crowd, and they don't mingle. Now, Cocoa Pebbles
I'm
do
glad
taste.
I'm a Cocoa Pebble crowd.
I
then,
don't
my
dislike
mans.
Cocoa Pebbles; they do taste good, but Fruity Pebbles I think is a
They
one.
smack.
Like
See,
that's
but
probably
the
my
milk
favorite.
drink is for me, bro.
I
The
don't
milk
like
drink, dude.
I never drink the milk afterwards. I
but
pour
it's
it out.
chocolate milk.
That's weird.
I pour it out.
It's chocolate milk.
That's weird that you don't drink it.
I don't drink the milk every time. I'll give him
No.
that. Yeah, you know why you don't drink it every time? Because it's whole milk.
Yeah, you'll be too full.
Yep, you'll be too full. You'll be too
Nah,
bloated.
I'm telling you.
2%, we're good to go. But
I could run a mile right now.
I'm good to go, baby.
So we're gonna have to do a cereal debate eventually.
No,
but-
we're gonna have to do a milk debate. 2% versus whole milk.
Milk
Oh
off.
god, but no
Milk off, dude.
milk. That sounds so inappropriate. But Fruity Pebbles is gas. Fucking Lucky Charms is gas.
That was like exactly the
Just
same
naming,
shit.
dude. We should do this for a cereal bracket. What are we?
I'm just
doing?
naming some just because we're in the spirit right now. I'm gonna flex how
We're in the
old I
spirit.
am, and one of my favorite cereals.
He named the exact same cereal,
Listen.
different shape.
Listen. These two are tied. Raisin Bran Crunch and Honey Bunches of Oats. Those are equals
Both
in my
smacks.
life. I
Both
love those.
smacks.
So, now, if you get just Raisin Bran is
slept
trash,
on.
but Raisin
No,
Bran Crunch,
fuck you, dude.
Raisin
Slept on,
Bran
dude.
Crunch is amazing. You have to have the crunch.
Dude, you don't have to have the crunch.
You do. I don't like
you
just
don't.
raisins
Crunch is
and
the best
fucking
part.
Frosted Flakes. I need the crunch. Yeah.
Bro, the raisin bran is dank, dude. Once you get a nice spoonful of like
That's
mostly raisins and then a little
I
few
do love
little
me some
guys
that
in
shit
there,
is
dude.
good.
Guys are
But I
gay,
need the
chat.
crunch.
All right, we're out of here, bro.
Apple
let's
Jacks.
get out of here.
Applejack smack.
Do not forget, new song every Friday. You guys already know, Freedom Friday. Happy Freedom Friday. Dropped a new singing banger. House song. Check it out. On some Honestly Nevermind stuff.